what drove me to Karatbars, I'm thinking maybe it can kind of help some of the people out that do not really understand exactly what's taking place and what they're missing out on. So I would just like to take time out today to show you exactly what that is. Man, it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, and I promise you, I'm sitting here, I'm pumped up. We have so many opportunities and so many. Um, we're so far advanced in regards to what it is that's being offered that it's ridiculous. First and foremost, just the opportunity to save in gold is amazing. You know, not just any gold, but the finest gold that you could possibly get. We have direct access to that. Um, I know for me, I was looking for a better way to protect my money. I was currently in 401ks, and man, I promise you, just looking at your money just leave, quarter to quarter, with really no real explanation, um, fees coming out that you don't even understand. It was jacked up. It really was. But once I stumbled upon this opportunity, because I was not pitched, this was something that was near and dear to my heart. Me being able to leave a legacy to my children and bless them, you know, in such a way to where when they get older and I get older, I would have something of value to leave to them, something that would hold its value, um, whenever that time comes. But moreover, I found that there was an opportunity to make money in this particular um, situation that was just like the icing on the cake. I was excited about just being able to save in gold on a regular basis without even having to leave my home. Um, Leaving my home was not an issue, but regularly saving gold was. And here at Karatbars, we actually save in one, 2.5, and 5 gram increments of gold. So you can set it to be like once a month or once every week. You can, and this is auto exchange is what I'm speaking in reference to. Um, but you can also purchase whenever you feel like it. Now I'm gonna tell you, here's the glitz and the glamour of why I myself got super excited about this opportunity. Every time that I save gold, I put myself in a position to where I'm able to make get cash back from that. There's a system in the way that we do this. You actually will begin to get money back from the gold that you're actually saving. So what I'm saying is they pay you to save your own money. Absolutely crazy. And not only do they pay you to save your own money, but moving forward, they actually pay you to encourage others to do the same. So when we do what we do, I'm not asking when I go out and I speak to future business partners. We sit back and we all discuss, how bad we want our family and friends to become part of this opportunity because, man, at the end of the day, who doesn't want gold? Okay, some of us may not understand it, but at the end of the day, who does not want gold? If you have any understanding of the value of gold, you want gold more than you want money. Um, a lot of people that I talk to, I hear them say, well, if I get gold, what do I do with it? Okay, when you get tired of selling your jewelry, what do you do with that? There's a million and one places out here, that will easily buy your gold up. But in all honesty, you should be saving gold for the sole purpose of not, looking to sell it, but for the financial gain in the future, the leverage of being able to bless your family. You know, gold is approximately $1,200 today. If gold is $1,200 today, you got to ask yourself, what do you think gold is going to be worth? Let's just say 3 years from now. We have a new president in office. This stuff matters to the economy. Economies, you know, fluctuate. Gas prices fluctuate. Everything fluctuates according to who's in office and what their, you know, major focus is. Um, President Trump, you know, is actually he loves gold. He understands what real money is. So if you don't understand what real money is, you need to learn because the dollar is depreciating by the day. And not only is it depreciating by the day, but it's declining your bottom line. Your future wealth is at risk. So if you're sitting here and you have, let's just say, $250,000, you know, as a insurance policy, which is, man, of course, everybody knows you should definitely have an insurance policy. No hit against that. I just want to give you an example. If you did $250,000 20 years ago, and you know you was blessed to be able to lock that in, and you move forward, and you're, let's just say, 40 years later, you know, you have to use that 250,000. We all know that value is not going to be the same. Everybody knows that value will not be the same at all. You're going to be sitting there with 250,000, but that 250,000 back then might have been able to buy you a nice size home. You know, would afford you a better lifestyle. But here it is, you know, 40 years later, 250,000 might be worth maybe $100,000. You know, in that particular time and era. Let's just go back to the value of a vehicle 20 years ago. You know, you was probably paying what for a good vehicle, maybe 10,000. You know, this is 17. This is 90. That would have been like 97. Maybe about 20,000. You know, 25,000. That was considered a very, very nice vehicle. You know, today the average vehicle is like 30,000. You know, when I say the average, I mean like the average. What I'm expressing to you guys is Karatbars is the absolute bomb. It has changed my life. As you can see behind me, I got a business package for my wife. I got a business package for myself. We're looking to get our business package for our family. I mean, not our family, I'm sorry, our business. And man, we're saving gold. We're saving gold. And we're making money off of saving our own gold. A lot of people who are affiliated with me, you know, they see me doing my post and they see us getting excited about the upcoming year because, man, we have a plethora of opportunities right here in this business. If you have the mindset and the creativity, you can bring more income out of this one business than you could probably do trying to work 10 businesses at one time. Seriously, it's ridiculous. And I'm telling you, I look forward to challenging myself to get there and to make this happen. So me and my family, my children, my wife, we will all move forward. You know, as far as the mission of helping to save others, helping to get others protecting their wealth, building a legacy for their children, you know, for themselves, leaving a legacy, for their children, and changing their present moment right now, adding an additional income, you know, into their home, being their own bank, which is what happens when a family begins to save in gold. You become your own bank. You know, it gets to the point to where if you got 4 members in your house saving in gold, then you don't even have to worry about a bank having to give you a loan. You can turn around and give a family member uh, a 5 gram card, and that family member turns around and gives you $250, $300 cash. What did that family member lose? What did they lose? They lost absolutely nothing. You needed a temporary loan for $250, $300. They gave you that $250, but they gained 5 grams of gold. Where's the loss at? This is the exact same way a bank feels. A bank thinks in the exact same process. If they give you a loan, if they give you a business loan, they want you to put your house up. They want something in return in case you default on that particular um, loan, right? Well, this is exactly how you can bank in your own home. You can talk to a family member. Let's just say you was blessed and your whole family understood the value of gold, and you have cousin Raheem, who decided that he wants to, he needs a loan. Uh, you know, not speaking anything bad, but God forbid his engine blew, and he needs a loan for $1,000. He has $500. He needs 500 more. Now he's sitting there. He has about what, 2-3 ounces of gold sitting in his possession. He can come to you and give you 5 grams of gold and get $200-$300, or he can give you what, 10 grams of gold and just get the $500 or $600 that he's looking for. Boom. He's got his money, you got the gold, everybody's happy. When he comes back, you will encourage him to come back to buy the gold back from you. Just because of the value of gold, you don't want your family members to not have the gold in their possession as well, because whether we know it or not, one day this opportunity is going to smack all of us in the face, and it's going to be the most beautiful smack that you're ever going to get, because at the end of the day, I promise you, you're going to be sitting there like, you know what? I'm so glad that I saved in gold. Even if it happens just for a week or a month, think about gold shooting up to $5,000 an ounce, $10,000 an ounce, because the economy bottomed out and they got to figure things out. In the meantime, between time, look where we're at. Look where we're getting out of this opportunity. You can cash in. I would never cash in all of my gold, but you can cash in a couple of ounces, and man, your life has changed forever. You know what I'm saying? So, in our business, we actually encourage people to buy as much gold as possible. Buy the gold, people. Buy it. Buy as much as you can. Because think about tomorrow. Think about when that opportunity really comes and it begins to knock on the door, and you hear it. And you hear them saying, we don't know what we're going to do. They're talking about doing cashless, going into a cashless society. I stay abreast on a lot of stuff, so there's not too much that I'm not, looking into. But let's just say we went that route. What are you saying? Gold isn't going to be worth anything? You got to be crazy. Gold is still going to be worth what gold is worth. Matter of fact, it's probably going to be worth even more. We really believe that gold is going to reach the plateau. Well, that's the wrong word. It's not the plateau. Gold is going to go sky high. Gold is going to be a phenomenal appreciated asset in our life. Even if it does not happen today, know that if you've seen the movie The Big Short, I saw the movie The Big Short. Yes, it's called The Big Short. When I saw that movie, I was blown away. I could not believe what I saw, because when you see what happened with the housing market, you will have your eyes open to see this is exactly what's happening with the price of gold. I don't know if any of you guys know what it is I'm talking about, but I will say this: if you go to the U.S. debt, I want to say it's the USDebtClock.org, if that's correct. I could double check that for you. I'll put it in the information when this video is over. The USDebtClock.org states that the price of gold per ounce currently is approximately $9,600 an ounce. $9,600 an ounce is the approximate price of gold right now. Now you got to ask yourself, and I want you to be honest, if gold is approximately $9,600 per ounce, why would we ignore that? You as a citizen of the United States, why would you ignore that? You are not ignoring the fact that the debt, the debt amount is 19 trillion or 20 trillion. I forget that. I don't, focus on that. It's very important, but I don't focus, on the negative. That's why I'm saving for, the buildup of whatever may come. Question again: why would you, why would you ignore that? If you're not ignoring the debt that our country has, then why would you ignore the positive message that gold is actually valued at $9,600 an ounce? Why would you ignore that? See, many of us don't understand. The only reason why you're ignoring it is because at the end of the day, nobody's talking about it. So if nobody's talking about it, since they're ignoring it, you're ignoring it. Right? See, I'm not looking for somebody to tell me what's going on. I'm going to look and investigate myself. The purpose of this video is to encourage you, to bring to light for you to see exactly what so many of us as gold savers have seen. Why in the world would I totally admit that there's $19 million in that the United States is $20 million in debt, 21 trillion, dollars in debt, but we're not going to acknowledge that gold is, the real value of gold at this time is $9,600 an ounce. Get real. Get real and get real quick. Start saving in gold. Because if we can acknowledge the negative, you need to acknowledge the positive. That's something to your benefit. Gold is approximately $1,200 an ounce right now. Okay, I keep saying gold is approximately $1,200 an ounce, right? And I know what you're saying. I can't afford $1,200 an ounce worth of gold right now. Guess what? When I first started, neither could I. And you know what I did? I did the same thing I'm asking you to do right now, that I'm admonishing you to do. Start off 1 gram at a time. That is actually, a saying that I say all the time. Start saving 1 gram at a time. When you start saving 1 gram at a time, in all honesty, it will change your life. Whether it's 1 gram a week, whether it's 1 gram a month, you're going to begin to accumulate wealth. Whether you do it quickly or whether you do it slowly, having gold in your possession will change your life. It will change how you even view yourself, because you know that you're, investing in an appreciating product. Let me say this in closing. It didn't take me long to understand what it was that I was looking at when I had stumbled upon this opportunity. I watched the videos, and like most people, my biggest question was, gold? This is gold? Okay. How do I know it's real? The biggest question, that you hear a lot of people say. And, I signed up. after doing a lot of reviews and a lot of research, you know, but yeah, I did. We did Google, not we, myself. I Googled, I watched YouTube videos to see what was out here. And with that being said, I found like maybe two or three videos that actually went in and to jewelers, and they, you know, proved the that the gold was exceptionally legit. I was like, okay. I immediately signed up. I immediately uh, bought a business package because I'm a businessman. So I saw the opportunity in not only saving and gold, but simply doing something as small as getting others to do the same, you know, could change my life, could change my family's life. I was all over that, all over it. You know what I mean? And I've been all over it ever since. So I got other videos that I will be definitely doing. This is somewhat of an introductory of who I am and what I do. I thank you for listening, and I will definitely uh, keep in contact with you guys. I look forward to speaking to you guys on various topics and subjects. But this right here is something that's been on my mind. I've been working all day, and I just wanted to drop this on you. All right. Thanks, guys.